Think about that. Today, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Many, 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 many women will never have an experience in any way like this. And you may never have an experience like this again for the rest of your life. So every experience is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. As I said earlier, I have the opportunity to go to places like Tunisia and Belarus and Amsterdam and work with groups of women. When I was in Belarus, Belarus is the part of the former Soviet Union where, if you remember the Chernobyl incident, the Chernobyl meltdown, all the radioactivity from Chernobyl fell over the southern half of Belarus. And I was there on behalf of the State Department. I was working with a group of 60 women. These were all women who were either single or divorced. And a big part of that reason is because 70% of the men in Belarus are alcoholic. 70%, 7-0, huge, huge, huge. So what does that look like? That looks like the women in Belarus are carrying the country, right? They are carrying the entire country on their backs. So I went with this group of women, and their concept was they wanted to start tourist homes out of their farms so they could have some additional income. And we were going out to on a bus to tour a very successful one of these turismos. And all the women who were getting on the bus had these beautiful scarves on. And I said to the translator I was working with, I said, oh, is this a trend that these women wear these beautiful scarves like this? And she said, oh, no, no, no. She said, these women all were victims of the radioactivity. And they all developed thyroid cancer. And they had their thyroids, I think they had their thyroids removed. They had some kind of thyroid surgery. But because there were thousands and thousands and thousands of these women who needed to have this surgery, they basically pushed them through on an assembly line. And all of these beautiful women have these very disfiguring scars on their throats. So they all have overcome that by wearing these very beautiful scarves. So you might say, wow, you get to go to Belarus, this is very cool, you get to meet these women, you get to help them start businesses, you work with the State Department. Man, a trip to Belarus, that would be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. How cool would that be? But I am here to tell you today that being here at Columbia College, talking to you ladies, is a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. The individuals who I meet here, the futures that you are going to impact are just, it's phenomenal. And to think that I could have an inkling of a difference in what you are about to do to change the face of South Carolina, to me, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience being here. So, that quote from my calendar, again, somebody else did the work, right? I'm just stealing their wisdom. Every experience is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.